you. No one else makes me feel this way. Don't know what you do. Hold my hand, could you hold my hand? Look me in the eyes. You and me, yeah, that's all I need. And I'll be alright. I'll be right here. I swear that I'll stay here with you. Hold me closer. I wanna stay here with you. All that we have is each other now. I promise I won't leave your side. Be who you are and you'll be enough. If you're giving me your love, giving me your love. All that we have.
So, hello everyone, welcome to another weekend vlog. It is the 10th of August today, and I'm whispering a little bit because Stan is sleeping like next door, not in here obviously yet. This will be his bedroom though. I've just been putting washing away. Sorry about the background noise. I think next door's guests are just leaving, so you can hear an engine. But yeah, I've been putting washing away and just pattering around upstairs because I had a few bits to do. Not been very well this week at all. I think I've had some sort of gastric flu type thing, to be honest. Like, I've been dead achy, really off my food, ridiculously off my food, just not interested, feeling queasy, having a cold like symptoms, really swollen glands, headachy, really low in energy, that kind of thing. And it's been pants because we planned for Mark to have this week off ages and ages ago, and we always planned to use it to decorate, but we were kind of like one man down. Not that it's easy to decorate with 3 kids around anyway, because we did have to schedule it like quite carefully around like naps and stuff. But yeah, it's just not been like what I'd hoped for, and it was his only week off, and I thought we might get out and do a bit more than what we did. Do you know what I mean? Blinking out. There's lots of noisy cars on our road today. But yeah, it was just a bit, you know, when you're just a bit like, oh, okay. And he goes back to work on Monday, and then that's kind of it now. It's like for the summer, and I just feel, I don't know if anybody else is the same, but I literally feel like it might as well be autumn, because where I live, it's peeing it down all the time now, and it is getting like noticeably colder in parts as well. Like, I've got a hoodie on today and I'm not like sweating at all, whereas like a couple of weeks ago, I think even if it did rain, it would still be quite warm and you wouldn't want to layer up too much. So I just feel very like in the mood for autumn. I feel like I should almost admit defeat. I'm sure there will be still some like sunny days, but when I'm going around supermarkets at the moment and I'm seeing like signs for the ultimate barbecue and buy this product and these lovely sexy kebabs made out of Wagyu beef or whatever it is, I'm like, no, I think I might make a pie because it's not barbecue weather at all. But yeah, I don't know where I'm up to here. I just rambled then about the weather. I'm like an old lady, aren't I? But yeah, Bill's with his dad this weekend. He went around 1, and Mark has gone to football because the football season started again. I hate the football season. I mean, I'm only joking. Like, it's nice for him to get out and see his mates. He moved to live here anyway, and all of his mates are back home in Preston, so he goes to see football now and again. Like, I can't moan about it really, because he's a good lad. He's a good man. But yeah, that's where he is today, and I am therefore on my own with Stan and Daisy, which I don't mind too much at all. But obviously I would prefer it if it was all 5 of us, don't get me wrong. But yeah, Stan is still asleep, and put him down for a nap at around 12:30. And Daisy is downstairs. I've literally just left her to come and do the washing, like I said, and now I'm sat in Stan's room, and there are bits everywhere, all over the floor. It's actually really uncomfortable to sit on, just from like where Mark was sanding and painting, and then there's like bits of like rubbly bits where he's had to like sand bits off and whatnot. But this carpet is actually going, because the carpet that I'm sat on, when we were doing up Daisy's bedroom, by that point we'd already turned this room like into a bedroom. It used to be a bathroom, and where I'm sat now didn't even exist, because they were like, it was like the eaves of the house, so there was like a slanted roof, and part of the bathroom was in that, and it was very small. So that was like the first time we tried to extend this house, and by the time everything was done we were skint. So my grandparents were getting rid of their dining room carpet, and they were getting like wood put down because they were having like a little sunroom built on the back of their house. So they were like, take the carpet because it's in relatively decent condition and it'll do you for now. So they like carpet cleaned it with their vax thing, and we had it fitted, and it's done us really well. But that was like 3 years ago, over 3 years ago now, and you can tell that it's like old now, do you know what I mean? And like stains are sticking a lot more, you know, like the odd cow pulse gets stain in the middle of the night where you're trying to like administer it, but then a child spits it out on the floor and you're like, oh, I can't even see where that is, and I'm like, it's dark and whatever, all that kind of jazz. I'm in a rambling mood today, aren't I? But I'm just so excited to get a new carpet in here for him and like give him his first like proper bedroom. And I set these bits up before because I wanted to take a photo for Instagram because I'm a loser, but I've got loads of little bits. Like I found these little, there's more of them, I've only got 2 out, but they're like little woodland mini bears, stuffed toys. Found them on eBay. I got this bear head. I can't express my love for him more. It comes with a little loop, and I think he's going to go on this wall here, which is like a really pale greeny blue colour, and I just think he's gorgeous. He's from H&M. Got this little wooden felt birds to hang from the ceiling, but more on that when I actually do a video. I won't go into it all now. But this little wooden rail as well to hang a few things on, and then a classic IKEA fake plant in here, and this little planter thing to hang from the ceiling. I'm going to try and make it like really calm and peaceful, and like with like a woodlandy, outdoorsy theme, adventure-y theme. This is cute as well. Got this from H&M, a little shelf, which I thought was really sweet. And then I'm repurposing these baskets. You can't quite see them, but I've got them to like keep storage in, or like nappies in and stuff, like toys maybe. Got this little mirror from, where are you from? Argos. And I've got like a few little other bits as well, like bits that I've saved from like around the house or I'm going to move around. And I had this made as well. This from, not on the high street, by a brand called Modo, I think it is, but it just said his name, and I thought that'd be really cute. But I'm just so excited because this is like, you know, when you're pregnant and you're doing a nursery for your baby and you get all like, you know what their name's going to be, and you do like a theme or whatever. We didn't do that with Stan, obviously, because he's been in our room up until this point, so it's quite nice to do it now. And in a way I feel like I've got a bit of a head start on it because I know what he's like a bit more and what he's into and what he'll enjoy, which is quite nice. And I can also make a bedroom that I feel that will last him throughout his like toddler years as well, not just as like a baby, do you know what I mean? But I am really excited, so I'm just waiting for the carpet to come because I need to work out where furniture is going to go in here, because we've got his cot, which we'll take out of our room, and then all of the existing furniture that we had in here anyway from when it was Daisy's bedroom. And then I just need to put all of that in really before I can work out where the decoration goes. There's no point putting decorations on the wall and realising that you've got to move it all and fill it all in again. So yeah, that's the plan. But I'm just really happy. I'm just excited about it. But I'm going to go downstairs now and see what Daisy's up to. Last time I saw her, she was watching Dr. Ranj on the iPad because she requested it, and she loves a bit of Dr. Ranj. She likes to sing the song, like the Be Happy, Be Healthy song. She's just obsessed with it, and I think it's quite a nice thing to stick on for her while I'm doing a tour or something, because it's like, you know, quite educational as well really. But that is the plan. Today's going to be so boring. I know it's going to be boring, I can only apologise, but not every weekend is full of like day trips and fairy dust, is it? Like, we've just got stuff to do really, and I don't have a car at all because we only have one car and Mark's taking it, so it's not, oh I've got cramp, yeah, it's not like I can actually go anywhere. And because it's peeing it down, there's not much where I live, I feel really tight on the kids because I was going to take them to the park, but parks are pointless in the rain. Nobody ever seems to enjoy it when we go in the rain anyway, so I don't know what I'm going to do. But I might go downstairs and see if we have anything in the cupboards that could mildly resemble like a cake mixture, or like just try and bake with Daisy. But I'm going to have a look around and see, because I had to clear out the cupboard recently anyway because we spilled golden syrup everywhere, and we don't have much in, so I feel like I've already failed at that idea before we've begun. We've got to wait for the Tesco guy to come in a bit as well, because he's coming at, I don't know, I think it might be from between 4 and 5, something like that, so we can't really get out anyway because Stan's asleep, then he'll wake up and then I've got to wait for the Tesco man, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go and find something interesting to do. I tell a lie, there's nothing interesting to do, but I will see you in a bit.
forget to look out for soup.
So the Tesco man came early. Daisy raided the snacks that I'd bought while I was filming it and putting it away. And then my little guy's crying. Just heard him moving the monitor and sounds really upset. Hi, baby. Don't be sad. Oh, my man. What's the matter? You okay now? Hey. We were alright. We were just a bit emotional, weren't we? You should go downstairs and find Daisy. And you can have a snack too then, can't you? Because you love a snack, don't you? You do.
Looking for my mother's eyes as I'm staying close to the mirror. A lock of gold, a secret smile, little things I remember. Place a hand upon my heart as her.
Well
she was a
done.
believer.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can
Very
feel
good.
her arms holding
Well done,
me
Daisy.
as
You should understand what to do.
forever.
Yeah,
Time
you should understand what to
changes
do.
everything, and everything will
Good
change in time.
Well
Love
done.
changes
Hey,
every
look at you, yeah.
and
You eating
any heart
pizza.
can
You guys are
change.
superstars. Oh, well done.
I see in you my mother's eyes, and I lay her head to my shoulder. A lock of gold, a secret smile. I will tell you when you get older. I place a hand upon your heart. Every beat is taking me over, and I will hold you in my arms. Pretend we'll stay here forever.
So, I am doing bath time in what I consider to be the right way. With a drink and just letting them have a good old play, because it has been quite a boring insidey day. Even though we did do homemade pizza and we made flapjacks, it's not exactly been the highlight of their week, I'm sure. I'm hoping the weather's not as pants tomorrow and we can get out, because obviously we'll have the car then as well. But yeah, Mark will be home about half an hour. And then I am just going to relieve all duties over to him while I prep our tea. He can make our bed, or at least I'll help him do it. Are you being silly? Are you being a cheeky monkey? Ah! Are you pouring water on your heads?
Yeah.
They're such a terrible twosome, these two. They're so sleepy together. But yeah, it's not been a bad day. I'm just knackered, I'm tired, and like I need some adult conversation. We're seeing this as well, it's like at the weekend everybody else is obviously like, it's family time for most of us, isn't it? And then like my mum and dad and my grandparents have been out today as well. So I haven't had anywhere to like walk to and like anyone to chat to, and it's been a bit like, oh, but it'll be fine. Mark will be home soon. I can't wait soon. It's always nice to catch up. And I think we're gonna watch a movie, and I might make us some Aperol spritzers because I really fancy one.
We did have pizza.
You did have pizza, was it nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, and what else did we make? Can you remember what they're called? Flapjacks. Flapjacks. Oh no, did you drop it?
All aboard.
There you go, Stan.
the train.
All aboard the train. Choo-choo. But anyway, I'm gonna go and wash these stinkies and I'll see you in a bit.
Hi. Hi.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. So many times my feet know every brick and stone. Could wear a blindfold. No matter what I do, I'm coming home to you. And I don't know why, don't know why, don't know why. I'm always feeling homesick. All I know, all I know, all I know is this is where my heart is. Oh, I've seen many places where the beauty never ends.
What are you doing?
Sometimes what you want ain't what you need. Sometimes letting go can make your heart bleed. Sometimes the road ahead seems dark as night. Have some faith in
Lovely day
yourself.
today, isn't it?
That's the guiding light.
Yeah, you need
You should know that when your dreams
Have a lovely day.
hit the ceiling and falling back down.
Go to the Aldi now.
You're gonna go to Aldi now?
Yeah.
Okay, see you later. Hello. How are you?
Hi. What's an idea for you?
Well, I've got some shopping here. Just gonna get some cakes because I love a bit of cake. Oh, and we've run out of milk and some beans. So I've got everything here. Is that alright? Can I just pay? Are you open? Yeah? Okay, thank you. You've been busy today?
Yeah.
Yeah, lots of people in?
No.
Yeah, okay. Slow day then.
You want people now.
Okay.
And my boy's her name's Lucy too.
Oh, is that your sister?
No, that's his sister, yeah.
Oh, right. Hi, Lucy. Oh, thank you. Oh, giving away money. I like this kind of shop. Oh, thank you.
Lucy.
Oh, Lucy, I don't know if I might have to report you to your manager. There's some quite grumpy behaviour.
Lucy.
Does she always act like this?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh my goodness me.
I don't need to pay this.
Okay.
Dwell upon the darkest hour, they say it's just before dawn. Yeah.
So, good morning. Sunday the 11th. Should have remembered that from yesterday really, but oh, I'm a little bit out of breath, to be honest. I've just been pulling up carpet and underlay in Stan's room to be for tomorrow, because that's when the carpet's being fitted. Tell you what though, like, you know when you can tell like a carpet's like kind of a bit like, you know, past its sell by date and stuff and you need a new one, you don't realise quite how gross it is until you have to get that close and personal with it and like pulling it up, and there's just bits everywhere and stains that I hadn't really even noticed properly. And we are getting new underlay as well. We weren't 100% like on the quality. The fitter that came and had a look said it could probably do with being replaced. And I've had a look myself now. I've like lifted it all up and it is like crumbling a bit, so I'm glad that we decided to go for new underlay as well. But yeah, we've not really got anything fixed in terms of plans today, apart from the fact that we're having toad in the hole. And we're going to get out with the kids. We were like and ahhing between South Point and then going to like a little local pottery thing and doing some like painting and pottery, because like Daisy loves that sort of stuff, and I think that Stan would as well. But we've not made our minds up yet. Mark has taken the kids down while I was doing that, because it was like my line yesterday and his line this morning, and he's taken them down so I could get the carpet up safely, because like, you know, when you've been with the kids all morning, I was like, actually I would quite like to just pull the carpet up in peace, listen to a little bit of music on my phone. Pulled it up, didn't even take me that long to be honest, and now I'm just quickly getting ready while they're all downstairs and taking advantage of being on my own. Because literally I would say about 9.5 times out of 10 every single time I try and get ready, oh my foundation's running out, that's annoying, I end up with little visitors, and then it takes twice as long, so I'm just gonna make the most of this now. And the other thing that I need to do is paint the back of the door on the inside of the room. That needs doing because like the woodwork's really yellow there, but we've already sanded that with my mum and dad's like electric sander, so I don't need to do any prep, I just need to paint it. So I'll have to do a couple of coats on that today at some point, ready for tomorrow. I haven't really got anything else to say about today at this moment in time, but I will get back to you in a bit when I do. So it's about 11:30, and we've had to kind of move plans around a little bit because Stan woke up this morning at 20 past 5, and I kind of forgot before that he would need a nap to reflect that, and he was getting really grumpy, so he's gone down. Mark's taken the carpet and the underlay to the tip. Every time I say underlay, I want to go underlay, underlay. It reminds me of a song by Nelly called EI, I think it is, or something like that. I don't know if that's just me. Anyway, moving swiftly onwards. I've just given the door in Stan's new room a coat of white paint, but it's going to need probably a couple more. But the paint that we've got, the Valspar stuff, you can like paint it every couple of hours, I think it is. It's got, I think the limit is like 2 to 4 hours ideally between each coat, so it's like, that was about half an hour ago that I started that, so say it's 11, so I can do it again at like 1 and 3, something like that, and that should be covered and then dry for tomorrow, which is good. And then I've just given the radiator in the kids' room a final coat of green. I just love it. I know that it's one of those Marmite things, I don't expect you all to like it, but you know, like coloured radiators are quite in trend at the moment, and I didn't want to, well, we don't have the money to splash out for one of those like fancy ones that you can buy, so I painted it, and I'm really glad that we did it because it was an old looking radiator anyway, and it's made it more of like a feature rather than something that's a bit ugly. And now I don't really know what to do because Daisy's playing downstairs. I'm gonna go and join her now, and then, don't know, relax for a bit. We haven't got any milk, so I can't have a brew. I might have to ring Mark and ask him to get some on the way home. I think that might be a very good idea actually.
Some people have written books, some have a great look that covers the magazines for kids who are 17. But I don't know what to do. I'm staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign. Some, they are certain of what awaits them when it all ends, but I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in a century? Or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind, or the talk of the town that we are living in? Well, I don't know, I don't know. How could I know what lies ahead of me? Am I part of a grander master plan? Will I be washed away like lines in the sand? Some people that put their faith into someone who's half their age, reading from a torn out page from a book filled with lies. But I don't know what to do. I'm staring into the blue sky and just waiting for a sign. Someday is certain of what awaits them when it all ends, but I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in a century? Or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind? Or the talk of the town that we are living in? Well, I don't know. No, I don't know. How could I know what lies ahead of me? Am I part of a grand master plan? Will I be washed away like lines in the sand? Happen to me? Will I be remembered in this century? Or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind? Or the talk of the town that we are living in? I don't know what will happen to me. Will I be remembered in this century? Or will I be forgotten like dust in the wind? Or the talk of the town that we are living in? Well, I don't know.
So we are back, and right, you know when you just have those days where you're umming and ahhing about going out and it's gotten a bit late because you have other stuff to do and blah blah blah, and you almost put it off but you push yourself to go out anyway. I'm so glad that we did, because we actually went out and there was no arguing or fighting from the children, and it was a nice little like quick cheap trip out. The only thing that we spent was a tenner on the pottery, which I thought was quite good value anyway, because they paint it and then glaze it with like a glitter spray. Stan did a dog and Daisy did a rabbit, and now I'm listening to Robbie Williams' Swing When You Win Him, which is a brilliant album, and I'm trying to get Toad in the Hole on the go, but I prepped all of this earlier so it's not like I have loads to do. I'm just browning off my sausages and making a red onion gravy, and I have some Prosecco left from last night. I love this little stopper. It's a Lanson stopper, but it actually keeps it fizzy, and I'm just gonna have a little bit now and just relax and enjoy myself. If you can hear any crying in the background, which I doubt you can because Robbie's dulcet tones are probably blending it out a bit, but we've had to lock Stan in the living room, so Mark is with the other two entertaining them, because he keeps coming in the kitchen and raiding the snack cupboard and just like taking all sorts, like cakes and everything, and trying to sneak off with them. So it's a good sign that he's hungry, but obviously he ain't having cake when I'm making Toad in the Hole. So if you hear any moaning, we're not horrible parents, it's just kids for you. But I'm gonna go and be in my element now. I absolutely love this. Like, I know for some people cooking's like a pain in the arse, but I am so happy in my kitchen just listening to music, cooking a meal for my family and having a glass of bubbly. So yeah, it's been a good day considering we've had such a, well, the family's not had a rough week, but I've had such a pants week. I've been poorly, I've been hormonal, yay, and I just felt really low and just not great, and I'm just feeling much better today and I'm so grateful for it. But yeah, I'm gonna go now before I burn me red onion gravy.
It all